being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone new, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
I understand, Miles. Well, do the best you can, huh? Bye.
Miles didn't cancel your date again, did he?
Well, he said he might be able to stop by. He has another meeting. I mean, I understand things come up, but tonight was going to be so romantic. I got candles. I shaved my legs above the knee. I even bought a new teddy.
Victoria's Secret?
Toys R Us.
Rose, I'm so sorry. I know how much you were looking forward to tonight.
Well, it's not just tonight. I mean, we've owned this hotel for weeks, and Miles still hasn't seen it. Not to mention the fact that he's been very inattentive to some of my other needs.
What do you mean?
Well, it's been a long time since we played cards.
Really? How long has it been since you played cards?
Almost 3 months. If I don't get my deck shuffled soon...
Okay, Blanche, these are the guest registers dating back to 1985. Now, if you want some more, I guess I could go look in the attic and see if we got...
Oh, my goodness.
What's wrong?
This name right here.
Jimmy Swaggart?
Beneath it.
Jimmy Swaggart?
Right there. Miles Weber.
Oh, so?
There it is again. Oh, no. Oh, Miles Weber's all through this book.
Yeah, Miles Weber's one of our best customers. Nice-looking older guy. I haven't seen him much lately, though. Well, you know him?
Know him? He is Rose's boyfriend. They're practically engaged. Oh, this news is going to destroy her. Poor Rose.
Blanche, we should not get involved in this. And besides, you're probably just jumping to conclusions. Look, there's lots of reasons why people check into this hotel.
Why would Miles Weber come to this hotel on a regular basis? He lives in Miami.
I don't know. You live in Miami. Why would you come to a place like this? Oh, poor Rose.
I still don't understand why we can't serve my lasagna every night.
Sophia, I told you, we have to vary the menu. Give the people some choices.
They got a choice. They can either eat my lasagna or kiss my butt.
Okay, but does your butt come with soup and salad?
Oh, what am I gonna do?
What's wrong, Blanche?
Sophia, I have a big problem and no one to talk to. I just wish Dorothy was here. I need her advice.
Why can't you talk to me?
Well, no offense, Sophia, but Dorothy gives the best advice. She always knows just what to say.
Hey, I always know what to say, you aging drag queen. Now, what's the problem?
Well, all right, but this is a really big one. Sophia, I'm afraid maybe Miles is cheating on Rose, and I don't know what to do. Should I tell her or just forget it?
Oh, this screams for a Sophia story, but don't worry, I'm not going to make you beg. Picture it. Brooklyn, 1957.
Sophia, do I really have to stand here and listen to one of your stories? Can't you just get to the point?
Would you tell Aesop to just get to the point? Would you tell the Brothers Grimm to just get to the point? Would you tell, who else tells stories?
Mark Twain?
Too folksy.
Oh, Henry.
Too ironic.
Ray Bradbury.
Science fiction fair.
Get to the point.
Fine. Here it is. And that's why I stopped making polio vaccine from scratch.
understand.
Not my problem. Is get to the point.
Well, Blanche, maybe I can be of some assistance. I have a little bit of expertise in the field. You see, somebody cheated on me once. Somebody I loved and trusted. My wife. Well, my ex-wife. Actually, I'd love to say my late ex-wife, but she's still...
You get to the point, any point.
Okay, well, the point is that I think you should tell Rose, because I wouldn't want her to find out like I found out.
How'd you find out?
Graffiti.
Excuse me, have you found a pair of sunglasses?
Are these them?
Yes.
Lobby tax.
Of course. Here's $5.
Thank you. This isn't what you think.
How can you look me in the eyes?
I didn't do anything wrong. I mean,
you're just a kid. How come you're as tall as I am? What's going on here?
Okay, so I was using the Walston fountain to make a couple of bucks. But I earned it. I was being enterprising. What's the big deal?
The big deal is you were doing something called extortion.
You're not going to tell Roland, are you?
Of course I am. I have to set an example so you know right from wrong. Then again, $5 could make me forget this whole sordid incident.
What?
To be honest, I'll probably forget anyway. But $5 will seal the deal.
But that's blackmail. It's just as bad as extortion.
Such a little boy to be using such big words. Cough it up.
Penny for your thoughts, Sophia.
You're stupid, and that's on the house.
Rose, we have to talk.
Oh, no, this is bad news, isn't it? Conversations that start with "we have to talk" always end with bad news.
Rose, let's sit down.
Oh, my God. First we have to talk, and let's sit down. Somebody died.
It's about Miles.
Miles is dead?
No, Miles is alive. Very much alive. In fact, Rose, I have proof that Miles has been unfaithful to you.
What?
Today, going through the guest ledgers, I found his name several times. Before we bought this hotel, Miles was a regular on Wednesday nights. Roland has seen him here.
Wednesday is the night he plays poker. Well, there must be some explanation.
Just think about it, Rose. Hasn't he been canceling a lot of dates lately?
Well, that's because he's had a lot of meetings lately. Meetings. At night.
Mm-hmm. And this also explains why he hasn't been by to see the hotel yet. Oh, trust me on this, Rose, honey. I know when a man's been cheating. I can sense it. When I get this tense, tight feeling in my loins, it speaks to me. It says adultery.
Boy, and I thought Senor Wences was telling it.
Honey, I'm so sorry about this.
But this just doesn't make any sense. Miles loves me. I know he does.
He's here. Oh, my God, Rose, he's here.
Oh, okay, listen. I want us both to act like nothing has happened. I want to give Miles a chance to explain.
Hey, will you look at this place, Blanche? Rose, it is beautiful. I'm sorry I'm late, honey, but at least I finally got here.
What took you so long, sweetheart?
Well, after the meeting, I stopped off, got a sandwich.
Oh, sure, a sandwich. That's a good one.
Blanche, please, we agreed. What kind of a sandwich, sweetheart?
Well, it's tuna fish.
Liar!
All right, it was a cheeseburger. I just didn't want to hear that cholesterol speech again.
Was the sex better with her? And don't lie to me again.
Sex? What are you talking about?
She knows you've been cheating on her, Miles. I told her.
You did what?
It's no use. We know you've been coming to this hotel for a long time with other women. I saw your name in the guest register.
Well, it's impossible. I've never been to this hotel before in my life.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Stop it. Just stop it. I deserve better than this.
Yeah, Rose, calm down.
You
Now,
never loved me. Just admit it. You never loved me.
Rose, that's not true. Rose!
And please, let's have a nice round of applause for our very own Golden Palace players in their living theater production of Come back, little Sheba. Thank you. Thank you. And please join us tomorrow when we will do our critically acclaimed version of Lil Abner. Thank you. Good night. Good night.
Blanche! I don't know why you did that, but you have destroyed our relationship. I hope you're satisfied.
Oh, the nerve of him! Caught red-handed, and he still lies through his teeth. But you can't fool Blanche Devereaux. I could see the pathetic, grasping desperation all over Miles's guilt-ridden face.
Wait, hold it. That was Miles? Oh, boy.
What is it?
Blanche, there is a Miles Weber who's a regular at this hotel, but that wasn't him.
Oops.
Here, Rose, drink this.
Maybe I overreacted. I should have given Miles a chance to explain.
Hey, there's no excuse. That guy doesn't deserve a beautiful woman like you. You know what you should do? You should go out and find yourself another boyfriend.
You know, it would serve him right if I went out and had an affair with another man. A real man. That'd teach him. Boy, if I could lay my hands on some virile, masculine hunk, I'd do it.
I've worn women's clothing.
Really?
I never felt so free.
Maybe I'm just kidding myself. I mean, Miles would never be threatened by just anybody. It would have to be somebody dark and mysterious. Someone dangerous and forbidden.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Roland, what are you doing tonight?
I don't really have any plans.
Because Rose is looking for a real man to sleep with?
Aside from painting my toenails.
I'll never find anybody as good as Miles.
Wait a minute, you're not still breaking up with Miles, are you?
After what he did? Of course. Oh, Roland, promise me when you settle down with a woman, or whoever, that you'll be faithful.
Wait a minute, didn't Blanche tell you what happened?
About what?
Oh, Rose, there is a Miles Weber who's a regular at this hotel, but that's a different Miles Weber than your Miles Weber. I told Blanche that 2 hours ago.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have to go kick some gravy-sucking, gopher-eating, cousin-humping southern butt from here to Chattanooga.
Excuse me. I didn't order a baked potato. I ordered rice.
We need rice!
Rose, I have something to tell you.
Oh, I bet. What lies are you going to tell me about Miles this time? How many women he cheated on me with? How many times he did it when I was on vacation? How he liked to cut pictures of Jackie Collins out of old People magazines and sleep with them under his pillow? Well, tell me something I don't know, Blanche.
You told her about Miles. You couldn't wait for me to do it.
How did I get involved in this? I distinctly remember trying not to get involved in this.
Rose, I swear I was only trying to be a good friend.
Don't give me that. Why didn't you tell me immediately this was all a misunderstanding?
Well, I wanted to, but it was hard for me. I was scared. I was afraid you might get mad at me.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Because like always, you were too concerned with Blanche. About what would happen to you. You cared more about that than my relationship with Miles. Some friend.
Ladies, please, I don't think we should do this.
You stay out of this. You said enough.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, our friendship is over.
Yes.
Hey, guys, Rose wanted some decaf.
Okay, whoa, come here, little man. Sophia tells me you've been using the lost and found to extort money from the guests. Now, you know better than that.
I gave her $5 not to tell.
Don't interrupt. Chuy?
Look, the point is that We all care about you. We want you to grow up knowing right from wrong. You know, we're trying to be role models for you.
But she took my $5.
Okay, some of us are doing a better job than others. Look, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make easy money. I just want you to promise me you won't do it anymore, okay?
All right, I promise.
Okay.
Is there any chance of me getting my $5 back?
There just may be $5 waiting for you on your dresser.
Really? Great.
Why can't I feel guilty?
It was one of those silly coincidences, that's all.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I feel so dumb, Miles.
Oh, Rose, it was just an honest mistake.
But I must have been out of my mind. I even planned a way to get back at you.
Oh, revenge, huh? You're so cute. What were you gonna do? Call me on the phone and hang up? Ring the doorbell and run away?
I hired an ex-Green Beret to tamper with your brakes. But don't worry, I decided at the last second I couldn't go through with it. You were still my fella.
And you will always be... What do you mean at the last second?
Oh, I'm so glad this is all behind us. Now I just have to figure how I can work here without ever talking to Blanche.
Well, Rose, I think you're overreacting.
And I'm also upset with Sophia. She was a little too eager to give me that Green Beret's phone number.
Look, I think you ought to forgive Blanche. Listen, I was upset too. But we're human. We all make mistakes, Rose.
Miles, she tried to make me think you were cheating on me. Although I'd have to be a pretty big idiot to believe it. The very idea of you cheating on me. It's really silly when you think of it.
Rose, we have to talk.
I sure hope you're about to tell me somebody died.
About 6 months ago, Rose, I was eating in a restaurant and I met this waitress. Her name is Fern. And we got to talking and, well, her husband had just died. And...
Oh, thank God somebody died.
No, sweetheart, that's not where I'm going.
Oh?
Well, we found we had so much in common. We've developed a very special relationship. We've become very close, Rose.
I don't believe this.
Oh, sweetheart, I didn't mean to fall in love with 2 women, but I did, and I'm very confused. Rose, I don't know what to do. At my age, I can't afford to make the wrong choice.
Choice? This isn't the Pepsi Challenge, Miles. When I think of all that we've shared and for you not to be sure.
I thought if we could talk about it, well, maybe we could work something out.
Miles, if you don't know by now that I'm the only one for you, there's nothing to work out.
Oh, no, Rose.
I just want you to leave.
Rose, don't.
Miles, why did you decide to tell me?
Well, even though Blanche didn't get her facts straight, somehow she was right about me.
Her loins can talk, you know.
That's nice, Rose. But I realized that Blanche is a better friend to you than I am. And I couldn't let you throw that friendship away.
Thank you.
You think maybe someday...
morning Roland told me about Miles, I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry for all the things I said to you. It turns out you were right.
Wish I hadn't been.
He's gone, Blanche. Miles is gone. Oh, God, what am I supposed to do now?
Well, you could try doing what I always do when a relationship ends.
Blanche, I'm not going to get naked and call the fire department.
They're public servants. You pay your taxes. All right. Why don't you just try thinking of this as a new beginning? Oh, Rose, you're very special, and if this didn't work out, it's probably because there's somebody out there even more wonderful just waiting for you.
I just thought Miles was the one.
This is without a doubt the worst production of Little Abner I have ever seen.
Business stinks. Just 3 tables all day, and I've only made $7 in tips. I need to make some money. Maybe I should wear a shorter skirt.
Maybe you should just threaten to.
What silly little thing do you need money for now, Sophia?
Teeth.
Hey, but those teeth look just fine.
They're loners.
So what happened to your teeth?
You may not know this, but a lot of foreign beers don't have twist-off tops.
Hey, Chuy, you got any old cans lying around?
Yeah, there's some in the recycling bin. Why?
Well, I have to raise $50 by Friday. My class is going to Waterworld this weekend, and it costs $25 to get in.
Oh.
Well, then why do you need 50?
Because.
Because why?
Because.
Ooh, someone's got a girlfriend.
Hey, cut it out, okay? She's just a friend who happens to be a girl.
Ooh, someone's got a girlfriend.
Hey, stop it, you guys.
What's going on in here?
Nothing. Oliver has just decided to raise some money for a very worthy cause. His new girlfriend.
All right. Hey, is everybody busting their chops about this kid making that woo-woo sound?
Yeah.
Well, good. You won't mind when I do it.
Hey, cut it out, you guys.
Oh, we'll talk about this later, all right? Man to man.
All right, roll later.
Chewy, I need $5, quick.
Well, okay. Here. What's the problem?
You know that woman I was serving lunch to? She doesn't have any money to pay her check.
Now, I told you can't go helping every deadbeat who comes in here.
Oh, she's not a deadbeat. Her name is Vivian, and she's very sweet. She just happened to misplace her wallet, that's all.
In any event, you don't need money. This is our restaurant. If you want to pick up somebody's check, you just sign for it.
I know that. I'm not stupid. This is my tip.
Oh, Roland, I'm here, you know, if you need any help talking to Oliver about dating.
Oh, yeah. I guess it is about time I had that little talk with him about, you know.
Sex. Well, you can say it. It's not a dirty word.
Yeah, go ahead and say it. Sex.
Okay, when Chuy says it, it's a dirty word. But still, we have to face the fact that Oliver's growing up and he needs the truth.
I know. I just hadn't anticipated this happening so soon. I mean, just yesterday I saw him in his room making little animals with Rose's Play-Doh Fun Factory. Now I gotta tell him about sex. Man, will you stop saying that? Look, I gotta have this big talk with Oliver. I just wish I knew what to tell him.
My mama told me that sex was a woman's duty. That was the word she used, duty. And I guess I've been a proud little soldier ever since.
Soldier, you're a 4-star general. I salute you.
Golden Palace? No, sir, we don't serve Chinese food. This is the Golden Palace Hotel. You want the Golden Palace restaurant.
Another call for that new Chinese restaurant?
I'm glad business is good for somebody.
$7 in tips all day, and then we get stiffed on the old lady's bill. Left my purse at home. Please, I used that line when I was in my 70s.
Well, whoever this Vivian is, Rose sure does seem to like her. Probably because she's been willing to listen to St. Olaf stories for about an hour.
Golden Palace? No, we don't serve any Chinese food. This is the Golden Palace Hotel.
You get a lot of those Chinese restaurant calls?
Yeah, at least 20 a day.
Really? 20 a day? Ka-ching!
May I say something? You remind me in so many ways of my mother. We used to do this a lot, have lunches and just gossiping and telling stories. I'd forgotten how much I missed those talks.
Well, if you'd like, why don't you just call me Mama? That's what everyone calls me anyway.
Mama? Mm-hmm. All right, that's what I'll call you from now on. Would you like some more tea, Mama?
Oh, no, thank you, Charlene.
Who's Charlene?
Well, you are, silly. Honestly, Charlene, I don't have time for these little games of yours. Mama is very tired now.
Vivian, Mama, do you have a phone number where I could call your husband?
Charlene, Daddy is in Germany now, fighting in the war. But I'll tell you this. Mr. Hitler better start running if he ever meets up with your daddy before he has had his coffee. Mama is going to take a little nap now. Will you walk me to my room, Charlene?
Of course. Mama. If you'll just wait 1 second.
Is that the woman who lost her purse?
Among other things. Where's Roland?
Oh, he's in the office.
Oh, give me a key to an empty room. I'll explain later.
You'll explain what later?
Oh, my goodness, I know you.
Well, I'm Roland Wilson. I'm the manager of this hotel.
You don't fool me, Mr. Liberace.
Say what?
It's nap time.
I want to talk to Liberace.
Excuse us, ma'am. Rose, I'm a little worried about this.
Well, you don't need to be. You don't look a thing like Liberace. Well, except when you walk.
Rose, I think your friend has some problems.
Roland, she's in trouble. Maybe she was abandoned. I've read about this. I mean, people dump their elderly. It happens all the time.
Well, maybe she's just lost. Look, in any event, don't get in over your head, okay? Now, I've got to go to the accountant. I want you to call the police. As of this moment, we are all liable if anything happens to this woman.
Okay.
Mr. Liberace, will you be playing in town anytime soon?
Ma'am, I'm not Liberace.
Oh, there's that famous walk again.
Why don't we go upstairs?
Oh, the poor thing. Can you imagine living in that kind of fantasy world?
Every day I thank the Lord I still have my mind. Golden Palace. Oh, yeah, we have a Chinese takeout. 3 orders of mugu gai pan, 2 wonton. Your name? Okay. My name? Who, me? Yeah, that's it. Who, me? Hey, how much money have you saved for your date?
Who, me?
That name's already taken. How much?
About $30.
How would you like to invest it and make some real money fast?
Count me in. I'll get my money.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
I don't want to have to tell you again. I'm who me. You're hey, you.
I like it.
Ka-ching! Golden Palace. Oh, yes, Mr. Gross. 1 Mushu pork and 3 pot stickers. We'll have that to you in less than 30 minutes, or it'll take longer.
Rose, hold it right there. Rose, an old woman upstairs just asked me if she could swim in my piano-shaped pool. Who do you suppose that could be?
I have no idea.
Rose, Vivian is in this hotel.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Charlene, look, your favorite. Bubbles.
And I'm offended that you'd even say such a thing.
Rose, why didn't you call the police?
Because I knew they'd put her in a shelter, and I don't think she can take that.
Rose, I don't think this is a very good idea.
That's exactly what I said to my sister when she wanted to put my mother in a home. But I let her convince me it was for the best, and it wasn't. They took good care of her, but she was scared. And in a few weeks, the damage had been done. I've spent the last 6 years wishing I had it to do all over again. So I've made a decision. Until we find out where she belongs, Vivian lives here.
Rose, you cannot keep Vivian at this hotel.
I told you, Roland, I have my reasons. You wouldn't understand.
I know you think you know what you're doing, Rose, but if you don't follow...
No, Roland, I do know what I'm doing.
Rose, wait a minute.
Roland, no use. You cannot talk to her when she gets that way. She has a real stubborn streak. 7 years she worked on that Rubik's Cube. 7 years. And that was just to get it out of the box. But seriously, I'll go talk to her.
Golden Palace. You want to change your order to 4 pot stickers? My name, who, me? No, I don't have a cold and I didn't take your order. Who would come up with a ridiculous name? Sophia!
We need another sizzling rice, and we're getting low on fortune cookies.
Okay, got it. What the hell is going on in here?
Nothing. Normal lunch. Get out.
You're taking those Chinese restaurant orders.
Oh, I am not. Okay, so I am.
Who is she?
That's Dr. Fong. She's a friend of mine. She's also one of the best acupuncturists in the country. She also makes a mean butterfly shrimp.
Butterfly seam.
Look, you can't do this.
We're doing this for the kid. He needs to raise some money for his big date. We're just trying to help him out.
You know, so maybe after his class trip, he can take her to a movie or something.
Oh, well, how much have you raised so far?
$1,200.
$1,200 for a movie?
Popcorn?
All right, here's the deal. Pay Oliver back his money plus a little profit so we can go on this date. Pay Dr. Fong for her work, deduct the cost of the food, and give the rest of the money to the real Golden Palace restaurant.
What do you mean give back the money, man? We earned it.
Chewy, you took another man's business. That's not ethical.
Hey, it's a dog-eat-dog world.
Dog? No cook dog.
Rose, as for Vivian, you know she can't stay here.
Roland, I stayed up all night talking with this woman, and even though I don't know who she is, I know her, and she thinks I'm her daughter.
Blanche, what do you think?
$1,200 is a lot of money. I think we ought to serve Chinese food all the time.
No, about Vivian. What would you do about Vivian?
Who, me?
Leave me out of this.
So, you want to know what I think? Vivian really ought to be with her real family right now. Not a fantasy. So if there's a chance they could find her, I think she'd want to take it.
I agree. Now, Rose, I understand how hard this is for you, but what if there's someone out there looking for Vivian? I mean, what if they think she's lost to them forever? At least in a home, there's a chance she'll be found.
I'll call the police. Excuse me. Vivian's having tea in the dining room. I don't want to watch when they take her away.
You're doing the right thing, Rose.
I know.
Mrs. Nylund, we're here to pick up the older woman.
Her name is Vivian.
Yes, ma'am. Listen, we have some papers for you to sign. Is there any way we could...
Yeah, we can use the back office.
Isn't there any way she can stay with me?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Nylund.
Don't worry, ma'am. She'll be well taken care of.
This way?
Would you like me to freshen that up for you?
Thank you. Where is Charlene? I haven't seen her since morning.
She cares for you very much, you know. You must try to remember that. She only wants to do what's best for you. We all want to.
What's the matter, Consuela? Well, you just relax while I get you a nice glass of juice. Would you like that?
Sure, but not apple. I'd like to walk out of here tonight. Oh, God, I wish there was a way out of this.
Come on, Vivian. You're going for a ride.
What? No, you got the wrong old lady. I'm Consuela. I mean, Sophia. My name is Sophia. Sane as a rock. Come on, test me. Test me.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Wait a minute. You got the wrong old lady. You got the wrong old lady. Help! Help! You got the wrong lady. I don't want to go. Help!
Don't listen, Rose. Trust me, we did the right thing.
Hey, you ready to tell the kid about all the birdies and the bees?
Man, are you kidding? I've read 3 books on psychology, 4 books on biology, and Shelley Winter's autobiography. And might I add, yuck.
Hey, man, you can't teach the kid about sex from books. Especially with the MTV generation, man. You need visuals. Which is why I picked up these guys.
Puppets? Chewy, I'm not gonna teach Oliver about sex with some puppets.
I wrote this little puppet play and everything. Don't you want to hear it?
I knew one day my love of puppet plays would get me in trouble. Go ahead.
Okay, good. You like this one? Okay. This is called Long Day's Journey into Puberty by Chuy Castillos.
Whoa! Excuse me, lady. You dropped something. My jaw. What's your name?
I'm Susie Badgirl.
Susie Badgirl. I've heard about you. There's a bunch of things I'm not supposed to do with you.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
And then it gets real technical. What do you think?
Well, if you only see one puppet play this year, run, don't walk to Long Day's Journey into Puberty.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
Look, here comes a kid. Get those away from me. Let me handle this, okay?
Bye.
Get him.
See you later, Chewy. You wanted to see me roll?
Yeah, Oliver, have a seat. Look, Oliver, you're beginning to grow up. And as you get older, as the butterfly soon turns into a moth, a young boy's passing fancies soon turn to pollen. And in 1953, Shelley Winters met Marlon Brando on the set of On the Waterfront. And then
If you're gonna tell me about sex, you don't have to. They're teaching it to me next semester at school.
Oh, well, you know, if that's the way you want to go with this, okay? But look, if there's anything you don't understand, anything at all, I'm here for you.
Well, I do have one question.
Oh, God.
Is it normal not to care about sex? I mean, like Amy, this girl I'm taking to Waterworld. I like her just as a friend. Is that normal?
Yes, that's normal. That's perfectly normal. Look, don't ever be in a hurry to grow up, okay? You're just a kid for a little while. Enjoy it.
Thanks, Ron. I will.
All right.
Chuy did his puppet play without me. Who played Susie Bad Girl?
Hey, I thought they were taking Vivian away.
They did, Oliver, about an hour ago.
No, they didn't. She's outside.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, no.
She came back, Roland. She must have escaped. It's a sign.
No, if she'd escaped, the police would have called us. Something else happened.
Well, I don't care what happened. It's not going to happen again. From now on, Vivian lives here, and that's final.
Where's Sophia?
You don't think they took Sophia? Oh, we've got to straighten this out.
Hey, what's the rush?
I'm home.
Charlene!
You had me so worried. Charlene was looking for her down at the shelter. After an hour, I finally talked these guys into bringing us all down here.
Mrs. Petrillo, again, I apologize.
And I'm sorry I made you frisk me so many times.
Yeah, it's not like we're even.
Sophia told us what you did. You probably saved Mama's life. I was worried, sick. I've been looking all over for her. Thank you.
Oh, no, please. It was a pleasure. Your mother's a wonderful woman. You promise you'll bring Mama back to visit us?
We will.
Oh, Mr. Liberace! My daughter has never heard you play, and I was wondering...
Look, ma'am, really, I can't.
Come on, Lee. What do you say?
Oh, what the hell?